All right, this is Coach Selby here with Stretch Expert, and today I wanted to briefly talk about how to stretch the most powerful muscle in your body. It allows for us to walk, stand upright, run fast, jump higher. It allows for us to be powerful beings. And it's called the flexors of the hip. Okay? There's the picture. The flexors of the hip are deep inside our pelvis area. They're the strongest lever in our body, second to the jaw. And people just abuse them when they stretch them incorrect. Okay? It flexes the hip. So because it flexes the hip, that means that it pulls it up toward the chest. That's flexing the hip. So when you are, I'm going to talk about strength real quick. When you are developing strength, and that's the strongest lever in your body, wouldn't you want to take care of that? Some people think it's squats. Some people think it's deadlifts. I'm like, it's a combination of those two. I mean, some people need to micro strength train, which I've done with the ankle weights. Key is, if you want to really be upright and strong in your life, you got to deal with strengthening the hip flexors. Okay? Using one of these guys is going to do nothing but iron it out for you. You're just ironing. You're not really stretching. Okay? I'm in limited room here, so I can't really demonstrate a hip flex, but I can just show you. It has to move. You have to stretch it. And so if you don't stretch the hip open, okay, because our focus at Stretch Expert is we deal with stretching. Okay, so I just mentioned some stuff about strengthening, the importance of understanding deadlift, squats, micro strength training, the hip flexors, and hip extensors for that matter. And understanding that there's something called a stretch reflex. And so when you load your body up and explode that load through a range of motion, you're going to develop strength. That's great. Our focus is, what are you going to do to make sure that that joint and those muscles are ready? Okay? Let's look at what the flexors of the hips do. All right? The deepest muscle in there is the psoas muscle. That's this one. That one. That muscle right here, I would learn how to strengthen it. I mean, it's a crucial back flexor muscle. Okay, and if you look up here, you'll see that on the opposite end, those are extensors of the hip. These muscles also need to be stretched in every single day because they're the largest muscles in the body. That's the first stretch that we teach you at Stretch Expert, and we teach you all the angles that are necessary so you can get fresh blood in there. Fresh blood in this part of your body, where am I? In this part of your body is gold. So if you want the gold in your body, check out what we're doing here at Stretch Expert, because that, our first and second and third stretch, deals with making sure that you get the gold in your body, deep inside those hip flexors, because it's without the blood there, you're useless. So I'm going to check out. If you have any questions, get an anatomy book, study, start learning what you're working with. Okay? Have a great day. Later.